seconds. Why suffer? Use as directed.
What's cooking today? The nation's food, wine, restaurant, travel, and entertainment program. I'm Paul Stern. In for Michael Horn, we happen to have with us Eric Hines. Getting it done. Talking about the Napa Valley wine scene. We're talking about Robert Craig Wines. And we happen to have with us Robert Craig. Hey, Robert, how you doing again? Thanks for joining us again. We wanted to touch on the things that are happening at the winery, and often no better place to find out what's going on than in the tasting room. Tell us a little bit about your tasting room.
Well, the tasting room is in Napa, the city of Napa, in the south part of the valley, and our winery is in a really remote location right up the top of Howell Mountain, so we're really restricted to the number of people we can have up there, and most people who work for us live in Napa, so that seems to be the very best place for the tasting room. It's really convenient to people coming to the valley. It's a convenient place to taste some really good wine, and we're a little bit in a little bit hard to find area, but not that. We're off one of the main roads, Hospital, right on the river.
Yeah, discreetly located.
Yeah, discreetly located. But it's really a beautiful setting because it's in sort of redwood trees in the river. So even though you're in a town, you have more of a Napa Valley sort of open feel to it.
Of course, I'd kind of noticed when visiting the tasting room, very kind of relaxed feel, kind of closed off from kind of the going-ons outside the tasting room, into the sense where you can really concentrate and learn about the wines that are being presented in what I consider to be kind of a non-pretentious atmosphere. I think one of the best ways for wines to kind of get their name out and get the word out on what they're doing is to, well, when people visit the winery, especially the tasting room, of course, so that they have a good time, they learn about the wines, and they have just an enjoyable experience that they could tell others about. That must be the case with the people that tend to visit the tasting room for Robert Craig Wines.
Everybody's had, to our knowledge, a really good experience. We really focus on being casual and relaxed, and just really focus on presenting the wines instead of trying to make it some big, formal presentation. And we do have a really nice multimedia presentation that helps bring the vineyards and the winery into the tasting room. And it's really comfortable and relaxed. So we encourage everybody to come see us.
And for those that might be in Napa Valley at this moment or headed to Napa Valley, what would be the address so people can find the tasting room? I know that you're conveniently located towards, the downtown Napa area?
Yes, that's right. We're very close to the downtown.
And of course, if you're staying at any of the properties at Napa Valley, if you mention Robert Craig Wines, I'm sure they'll be able to direct you as well. Oh,
that's right. And the very best place to find us is on our website, which is www.robertcraigwines.com.
That's an excellent location. Again, for each and every winery, by the way, for those of you out there that might be maybe listening to the program for the first time or new to the wine scene, the website for any individual winery, I think, is a key place of information where you can kind of get a general understanding about what a winery kind of offers and is all about, just simply by looking at your winery website. From your website, is there ways that people can kind of communicate and interact in addition to getting information?
Oh, yes, they can. It is interactive.
And, of course...
And it, we put a lot of information on it. Hopefully well enough organized so it's divided up so people can find the information they want easily. That's our objective anyway.
Now, your tasting room, is that an appointment-only tasting room where you have people come by appointment, or can people casually come as they go?
Well, we really strongly suggest by appointment because tasting rooms are locations where sometimes there's nobody there and sometimes there's quite a few people there. So if they and the appointment doesn't have to be long in advance. If somebody just gives us a call and say we're in town and we'd like to drop by your tasting room, can we do that? Then we can accommodate them and fit them into a time slot where we can actually give them appropriate amount of attention.
And of course, the telephone number that people can call to make that appointment, Bob?
Sure, it's 707-252-2250, and the first extension is Jeff Roman, who's our tasting room manager.
Oh, the tasting room manager. Always got a good guy to know, or lady to know as well. Jeff. What was Jeff's last name again?
Roman.
Jeff Roman. Give him a call to, again, schedule that tasting room appointment, definitely. Bob, thank you so much for joining us. Can't wait to get up to Napa Valley once again and visit the tasting room and, again, see not only all that you got going on up there, but to taste the fabulous wines of Robert Craig.
Thank you, Paul. I very much enjoy being on, and thanks for having me on, and everybody come see us.
Look forward to doing it again soon. Thanks, Robert.
Hey, thanks, Bob.
Robert Craig Wines.
Yeah, very cool. Check it out, robertcraigwine.com.
There to go. Hey, we're coming back. Much more to come. It's What's Cooking, the nation's food, wine, restaurant, travel, and entertainment program. We'll be back right after these messages.
Hi, I'm Michael Reagan. My father, Ronald Reagan, said, "There is no such thing as a free